Welcome back to Thynite Plays Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we ran around Colonies 30 and Colony 4 and helped out with some side quests. We found some fortune clovers and we saved some people from some hoxes. And in the process, we found out about a plan that's been brewing. Jeremy is actually a part of the plan in some capacity. Currently, we don't know what, but let's see what he has to say. Doesn't matter what Maxie says, you Agni and scum are still the enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't be getting any funny ideas while you're here, okay? Or else. Mimi, should we move along here? Yeah, alright. Doesn't seem like his demeanor has improved much, but things like that take time, if they ever happen at all. Oh, gossip, heck yeah. I heard that the Nopon from maintenance hasn't come back yet. I'm starting to think they've gone AWOL. That can't be. They wouldn't have anywhere to go if they did that. A missing Nopon, apparently.
That should be enough data.
More gossip. Oh, please don't lead to quests. I wanted to do Colony 9 today. We're going to be running on fumes if we keep this up. Have those new supplies still not arrived yet? I apologize. I'll go make an inquiry to the procurement diversion right away. Irritation. Supply info, missing personnel, secret plans. Man, lots of stuff is happening in Colony 4. Maxie, Tactician Squad Leader. Give me the deets to this plan. Wait, you're really going to accept? Pfft, come on, mate. You're the one who brought it up. You can't just expect us to not get involved, especially if you pay us. Nah, we're just joking. This is totally on gratis. Perfectly free, out of the kindness of our hearts. We're building up a reputation. It's strange for me to say, but it's quite the selfish request. Nothing I could have done if you'd change your minds. Do you trust us a bit now? I do. I've learned not to be so hasty in judging people. So what's the plan? Essentially, there are 3 monsters to take out. But not essentially, it won't be easy, which is why you came to us. Well, you are the superheroes with some kind of divine power, apparently. Yeah, these 3 are pretty big deals. They control all the monsters around the colony perimeter. You could say they're the boss monsters. We scouted out their lairs, but Colony 4 doesn't have the firepower to spare on an extermination mission right now. Deploying all the squads who are meant to be protecting the colony would be pretty backwards. But as long as these bosses are running wild, you can't resolve the monster attacks. Self-fulfilling cycles, got it. Exactly. You think you can do it? In our sleep, we'll take him out in no time flat. Could we find out any more about these monsters? If you want to know more, then you should ask the scouts. They're the ones who found the lairs. My team, as it happens. Jeremy, Floran, and Yord are your guys. Oh wait, wasn't Jeremy the one who was with you before? Ah, yeah. Look, if he gives you any grief, report it to me and I'll deal with him. First order of business is to talk to these 3 scouts then. Thanks for this. Good hunting. Sounds like we've got several quests. Yord's request, we'll set that active. Oh boy, just pile them on. Today is yet another quest episode.
I see some relations have changed.
The chances of us getting to Colony 9 in this episode are ever dwindling. Yord, you're right here. That's fantastic. How fortuitous. Captain's already briefed me. I'll give you the info we've collected on the monster. Much appreciated. It's a wolf, but bigger than a normal one. It covers a wide territory and is extremely agile. We analyzed its movements and confirmed Piento Basin as the site of its lair. We have to go fight some Piantas? I don't want to Piantas are so nice. Chucksters? I don't want to fight a Chuckster. That's about it. Thanks. That's plenty of information to get going on with. Don't let your guard down, not even for a second. We've already lost some good men to this. We'll take it seriously, and we'll do our best to put it down. Fantastic. We should definitely talk to the other 2 while we're here. Oh, the quests just pile up and up and up. Oh, 29? Oh, I did not account for them being level 29. That is out of our league. Okay, Okay, time to rapidly readjust the strategy. That's 26. We're not doing that. Okay. I know I started this. I'm going to get the information from Fleuron and Jeremy, but we're not going to do it because, as you can see from the levels, we are 9 levels short. And trust me, with some of these fights, if you're even 2 levels under-leveled, it's near impossible. So 9 at this point in the game, with our equipment and setups, it's just not going to happen. So I apologize for leading you on, but I'm definitely going to talk to these people, so we don't need to do that later. Here you are. I guess you want to know about the monster. Correct. Would you be willing to give us more detailed information? Your enemy's the boss of the my language has escaped me. My mind immediately went to Onkano from Skyrim. It's like, whoa, blast from the past. Your enemy is the boss of the Arachnos, and if that wasn't trouble enough, it'll have brought its minions along. If you want to be certain to catch it, you'll want to ambush it by Raptor Perch. Makes sense. Raptor Perch, you said. Where is that exactly? It's in the middle of Danag Desert, right to the east. Got it. We'll take a look. People died to even get this much information, you know. But we have to defend the colony. So I don't say this out of duty. All our hopes go with you. We won't let you down at some arbitrary point in the future when we decide to deal with this. Oh, where is Dude Bro who's antagonistic towards us? All the way at the top. Can I just cut out the content that can we just Pharaonisatch? Nope. There's a skip travel point up to like the commander office. So we'll just climb back up to where Ethel was. Same path as originally. Colony 4 command. But apparently it's still outside, so... Oh, the observation deck. This is where Ethel and Bolearis stood at the top giving orders when they were possessed. If you can see it, chances are you can go to it. Jeremy! What do you want? Didn't Maxie tell you? We're here to know what you know about the monsters you scouted out. The target's hunting grounds are southwest of here, in Nil Valley. Anything else? Not for you. What, isn't knowing its location enough? Try not to die, traitors. Oi, listen you. Leave it, Lance. Not a lot of information to go on in that case, but... Well, you can't really blame the guy. What's around here? That's just another way out. Is there... I'm pretty sure there's a chest back here. If my memory doesn't fail me. Wow, we have like rail guns back here. Oh, so this is how you get back up here. Sometimes you find places that you just never been to before, even after playing this game. Yes, container.
Wonder what's inside.
Give me the loot. An accessory, gemstones, bunch of money, and a salt stone. Very nice. So that is all of the things that we can realistically do for those side quests. Everything else is done right. So in terms of side quests, all we have left is this hero quest, apparently, where we're going back to Colony 9. So that's what we're going to focus on. That's going to be the bulk of this episode, most likely. Assuming, of course, that it's not some kind of super quick drop in, drop out quest. Either way, we're going to head back to Colony 9. Oh, we're back here at the forward post camp, and apparently Nopon have moved in. And they have gossip. Heck yeah, give me gossip. I recently go to sell food to Agnian soldiers, but there are many more than before. So many that run out of product to sell. Methinks they need large numbers because looking for someone. On high alert, apparently a lot of the troops are gathering supplies in abnormally large amounts. Mimo! You weren't here before, were you? That's what I said when we got here. Right. Caravan pop up anywhere. Smell of money is in the air. Mr. Krabs would be proud. When sign of comfort are good, also head out to colony.
Good to add more names.
More gossip. Not long ago, spot with red smoky fumes was container with many sparkly thingies to get grubby wings on. What a lucky pawn. Such container usually crowded by Keves or Agnes soldiers. Supply drops. Yes, that is true. Supply drops are everywhere around many places.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
They're actually an easy way to get ether cylinders. There'll usually be 1 or 2 in every drop box. Drop crate. Supply drop. Words. Let's discuss this loot before they become not the loot. Wow, we have a lot. When did this happen? Why are there 2 with quests? Oh my goodness. These are back from Colony 4. Man, do I want to go back on my word in an instant? Let's discuss them first. There's so much discussion and talking. If that's not your cup of tea, you should just stop watching this series, because so much of this game is talking and lore and world building. If you love it, you absolutely love it. But if you don't love it, well, you could probably skip this entire episode. So you guys know those supply drops we've been seeing now and again, right? Yeah, what about them? Colonies we've freed from their clocks. They can't request supplies anymore, can they? No, that wouldn't make any sense. The drops are aid from one of the castles, or neighboring friendlies. Even if one of the liberated colonies did file a request, nobody has a duty to honor it. Which means that whenever we see supplies being dropped, there must be a colony or troops we haven't freed yet. Yeah, there's a good chance we'd encounter enemies in those areas. Indeed, when we see a supply drop, we'll have to remain vigilant. But those containers will have stuff we'll need as well, am I right? If we can get our hands on them, I say we should, even with the enemies and all. Loot and supplies is always of vital importance. On high alert. We'll talk about the soldiers gathering en masse. So, word on the grapevine has it that Agnes and Kevis patrols are on the rise. Yeah, now you mention it, they've been all over the place lately. It's conceivable that if we act conspicuously, the nation's troops will be placed on higher alert. And destroying flame clocks seem pretty conspicuous, all things considered. Yeah, not something you can sweep under the rug, transforming into 12-foot tall giant demigods with swords that can basically split, render, destroy entire Pharaonises. That's not something that we can just keep quiet. I doubt the consuls would overlook such irregularities. Is that what we're calling it? Irregularities? Restructuring the entire structure of this war? Removing entire colonies from combat? That's an irregularity? So we might expect more vigilance from them, more reinforcements. Right, makes sense, I suppose. But releasing colonies from their flame clocks can't be all bad. For sure, it gained us the cooperation of their people, for one. Well, tentatively. A lot of people hate us. And kind of want us dead. But, cooperation? We got free burritos. It's had its benefits. The burritos? That is certainly indisputable. So, long story short, we just gotta up the ante, like what our pals are doing. Absolutely. We can't afford to slip up. What about the 2 side quest givers? Irritation.
I think we need to discuss this.
This is in regards to the lack of supplies of Colony 4. I'm probably just imagining it, but does Colony 4 not feel a bit tense to you? I noticed that too. Maybe something happened. I've heard that procurement of supplies isn't going too well. Not having what they need when they need seems to be an ever-present problem. Yeah, that would explain why they're so moody. Well, I mean, moody is probably a kind way of putting it when they're most likely starving. It's like, I'm really hungry. We just need to get them a crate of Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. And who's in charge of that stuff again? A department called the Procurement Division, according to the soldiers who were whinging about it. If we're ever in the area, why not pay a visit to the Procurement Division? Exhausted supplies. I know I said we were going to Colony 9, but the fact that one quest was level 29 completely threw me off. Before I commit to anything, I'm going to see what the level requirement or the suggested level is for these 2 quests, and then I'll decide on a course of action. We heard that a Nopon in Colony 4 ended up running away. The one in the maintenance and development team, right? I wonder why. Maybe he just couldn't be arsed with the job anymore. Happens. I mean, Nopons, though, they're usually pretty dependable as long as they're fed. But this is Colony 4, and they are starving. Yeah, I could see them running away. Putting aside job satisfaction and, hunger for a moment, nobody seems to know where the Nopon's even gone, and that is worrying. I hope they're not in trouble. Let me guess. Now we go to the maintenance and development team and ask around. Good idea. The team's headed up by Dinzel. Seems like a good place to start. Doran and Bam Bam. Missing people. What are the suggested levels? Show me. 23 and 19. Oh, that's doable. I really desperately do not want to get behind on the quests and lose context. It is so easy to get overwhelmed by these quests. And I want to have a decent flow where I'm not like at level 80 and I'm like, oh, a level 20 quest from 7 chapters ago. Huh. So, again, I'm so sorry if I got your hopes up for Colony 9, but I really want to focus on the Colony 4 quests that I have. So, back to Colony 4. We have returned. And right exactly where we need to go. Dinzel is right in exactly where he's supposed to be. Good on you, Dinzel. We heard about this Nopon who went missing. Any information? Oh, you know about Bam Bam then? Ugh, that fuzzy-headed idiot hasn't come back. That doesn't sound good. That fluffball knows how busy we are with the Levness inspections, and he still goes deciding to wander off. And you have no idea where? Maybe Doran would know, but I don't even know where Doran is. Who's Doran? I know a Doric. Is he like a cousin, maybe? An automatic Levness? One of Bam Bam's friends. Nothing but trouble, that brat. You get the picture. If you find Doran, then pass on a message for me. Stop slacking off work and bring Bam Bam back with you, or you'll get a clip around the ear.
Good to add more names.
Apparently, we've got to find... Oh, well, he's quite short distance away.
See, some relations have changed.
You couldn't figure out where he is? He's literally right outside. You walk 30 seconds and you'll find him. Not even. It's like 10 steps away. Are you Doran? What? Oh yeah, that's me. Need something? Dinzel has a message for you. Get back to work or I'll clock you cold. Ah, right, the one about the clip around the ear. No need to pay that any mind. He always says that. Is Bam Bam not with you? Don't tell me Bam Bam's gone AWOL again. What do you mean again? Does he always get up to this? We should put a bell on him. Or a leash. Can we tie him up to something? Something with a bell on it, maybe? We can combine the two ideas. Put a bell on the leash, on Bam Bam. That way we always know where he is. It's a regular occurrence. He's quick to bunk off. Well, not like I can talk. I do the same thing. He's so open about it, though. I'm always telling him to be smarter about it. You gotta be creative when you're slacking off so your superiors don't catch you. It's all about how inconspicuous you can make your laziness. Perhaps we found the reason why your boss is always so angry. You're odd ducks, aren't you? All this worry about a Nopon you've never met? Yeah, but don't you want to make sure he's not in trouble or anything? Little fella might have fallen off a cliff. Think about it. Well, Nopon can technically fly. And, I mean, even if they hit the ground, they're like 99% fluff. They just bounce right up. I don't think fall damage is something Nopon have to worry about. Ricky's not. Ricky's an exclusion, an exception, an outlier. He eats too many tasty sausages. Yeah, you're right, and I'm a senior. Guess I should be looking out for him. I find it hard to believe that you are older than the Nopon. We can check the affinity log and find out, but maybe. Who knows? Do you know where he might have gone? Even a guess? Well, Lin Nidweir, it's one of his favorite napping spots. Look, if you're going, I'll come too. Can't have you inconveniencing yourselves on alone on...
Add more names.
Did you get raptured? Doran! Doran! How old are you, Doran? Doran is 7th term, so he's 7 years old. How old is Bam Bam? Yeah, Bam Bam's 23. There's no way you're his superior. Well, I mean, maybe in the term of the chain of command, but like, he's like he's over twice your age, dude.
I see some
Where's Lin
relations have
Nidweir?
changed.
That's the Nopon camp up north, right? Jeremy's request. No, that's the eradication. Yes, it is. That's the Nopon camp over here. We can do that super quickly, but while we're here, I'm going to talk to the Solon, I believe. He's the head of the supply division, isn't he?
Something smells
We're not getting food. Food is still active from the last time we ate. The fish fillet. Solon, hello there. Anything I can do for you? Heard the procurement division's having problems. You lot gonna be okay? So you heard about that, did you? Well, to be completely honest, I wouldn't say okay. We've been swamped with requests for supplies from every team. We've hardly been able to keep up. Queen's beans. She's not a cat, Uni. The cat queen is from Agnes. You worship the bird queen. A topic for later. We're not talking about her beans. There's always some kind of trouble, so with all these shortages, things just pile up even more, and we're getting real desperate. As resources are so limited, it must be impossible to fulfill the team's demands. Exactly, and if we so much as make a mistake in the distribution, everyone's at each other's throats in a second. Any worse, and they'll start resorting to cannibalism, and we're running out of burritos. This is worse than I expected. Is there anything we can do to help? There is one favor you could do, if you'd be so kind. One of my subordinates is a Nopon called Mikoko, taking care of materials for the cooks. And Brunella is looking out for the medic team. Could you help out both of them? Sure, of course, that's why we offered. Mikoko and Brunella. It doesn't matter who you help first, just thank you.
Some relations have changed.
Where are they? Oh, Brunella's right out here. What do you need, Brunella? Give us a supply list. Look, our lives are riding on this stuff, you know. I know, I'm sorry. I'll get it for you as soon as I can. Ugh, that's what you said the last time. It's not that I think you're shirking your duties or anything. But if the worst happens to our patients, the procurement division will bear part of the responsibility. Mark my words. I get it. You'd better have it ready for us this time, or I swear. Stress is running high. Yeah, you can threaten me till you're blue in the face, but I can't perform miracles. Are you Brunella? Sorry to bother you while you're in the middle of something. What's this about? We're here on Solon's behalf to give you a hand. Oh, goodness. Really? Thank you so much, Solon. Perfect timing. In that case, sorry to go straight to business, but we need medical herbs and flowers, like yesterday. Please get them. Do you have anything specific in mind? Oh, literally anything you can find that grows around here. Right, yeah. We'll pick up everything we see then. That's the spirit. Thank you so much.
I see some relations have changed.
What exactly do you need, and how much do we already have?
Okay, so
We have at least one of everything. Longleaf, tooth clover, poison ivy. Poison ivy? You really? Stimuline. That'll probably be good. Citrabelle, honey lily. We have lots of spirit clematis. And they give 10, so... But I'm also curious about the stimuline. Well, not that curious. I'd rather get rid of the spirit clematis because we have the most of that. We got all your stuff. Yes! Thank you, this is perfect. I'll get them to the medic team right away. You okay? You're looking a bit peaky. Really sorry about this, but could you do one more thing for me? Would you come with me to the medic team? Yeah, sure, why? Well, these supplies are kind of incredibly late. Do you think Golashandra is gonna get mad at you again? Please, I'm begging you. You don't even have to walk me all the way. I just need a little courage to face her. Please. Wow, the procurement division really has it rough. Let's go. We have your back. We will not allow them to bully you around.
We'll be with you all the way.
Heck yeah.
Leave her be for now, Senna. She won't respond while she's so stressed.
It's because they didn't want to...
Something smells tasty.
What is with you and food, Valdi? Stop interrupting the flow of dialogue just to see like, oh, something smells tasty. It's just the burritos. They're the only thing standing between this colony and resorting to cannibalism. We literally cannot afford to usurp any of their burrito making. They'll start eating each other otherwise. All right, here goes nothing. Good luck. You got this, Brunella. I'm so sorry we're late, but we've got the supplies you've requested. 10 bunches of flowers. Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, you know, while you're here, there's something I want to say to you. Oh, okay? I'm sorry for blowing up at you before. I'm so sorry. I'll be more careful in the... No matter how difficult the situation was, it was unreasonable of me to take it out on you. If we didn't have a procurement division, we wouldn't be able to help anyone at all. Captain Olashandra, I'm counting on you. Tell Solon I said so, okay? I will. Thank you. And peace has been restored to the medical department. And everyone is proud.
All right. What's next?
Helping out with the food, actually. We get to cook. Mikoko, there it is. As a Nopon movement. Yes, we freed Colony 4, so Colony Nopon moved in. Do you give affinity with the caravans?
There's so much choice.
Or Colony 4? I believe that's with Colony 4. Mikoko. Do you need food? What problem? Mikoko is busy full with craps. Okay. Foul mouth. Watch your language, Mikoko. Scram and go bye-bye. Bye-bye a go-go. Well, Mikoko, you're an Nopon after my own heart. Solon sent us to help you out. Then you not dilly-dally and say so in first place. Down to tacks of brass. Mikoko, is ingredients not ready yet? You back again? Stubborn like Rhinon. When Mikoko say no ingredient left is no ingredient. But everyone tummy grumbly rumbly is very annoying to listen to. Annoyed one is Mikoko. Go away. Okay then, Kucha, waiting patiently. Please be quickety quick. Sometimes the Nopon speak really throws me for a loop. Everyone's so unreasonable. Only think of selves. What Mikoko do when no ingredient to be had? That sounds rough. Stock need to be refilled. You, if so eager for helping, then source ingredients. Anything can be an ingredient if you try hard enough. Just cook it for a really long time. Any hints? Fruits, vegetables, meat, anything that will digest in someone's stomach. Bring and bring until stores are full. Could at least say please. Polite Nopon, they're rare. Do we have, hopefully our diligent looting habits have allowed us to have everything we need already.
We're handing over
Armored chestnuts, peach cabbages, potatoes, mallow o' the marsh, wolf meat, and full-bodied Arden meat. Oh, we have plenty of wolf meat. Oh, and it's 10%. That's fantastic. The colony's eating good tonight. Killing all those dogs really fills the stomach. Well done. Mikoko can finally replenish stores at long last. Mikoko, helpful Kukacha here to ask if ingredients ready yet. Yes, here is dog haunches. Meh. Not again. tummies of everyone making upsetting noises. Grr, grr, and bubble, bubble. Mikoko already hear this. Kukacha, kindly take this and leave vicinity of Mikoko. Thankings in advance. That perfect. Kukacha fill tummies of everyone with this. Kukacha will only take what needed. Mikoko had it with culinary team. To say thank you, Kukacha will give Mikoko grand high discount on famous meat of Mikoko. Hopefully your favorite meat is wolf, because that's the only thing that we have. Ooh? Please not hesitate when needing more stock up. Mikoko will handle meat with handling of priority. Kukucha, delighted to hear. Can always count on Mikoko. That was fantastic. If you're diligent with your looting, you can complete quests like that. Just one and done. Was that a bribery? Did we just witness an illicit under-the-table back-alley deal? I think we did, Lance. Best to keep quiet. Colony 4 has really fallen to the wayside ever since Ethel left. I think the two of them are going to be just fine. Let's report back to Solon. Wow, that sandstorm cleared up.
I see some relations have changed.
Solon! We helped everyone. As evidenced by this person who can attest to us helping them. And this second smaller person who can attest to us helping them. We're just gonna stare at people and telepathically communicate? You're sending it over their irises. That's it. Whenever someone is just staring at someone else, they're communicating with their iris. They don't even have to speak. They're just like, look, stare intensely. The intense stare is intensifying. I heard back from the both. You've been busy, haven't you? It wasn't that much work. We had everything we needed. It was honestly super simple. I know our duties seem pretty plain and boring, but without us, you can't have a colony. Pat yourself on the back, why don't you anymore, Solon? In a way, you could say that this is our battlefield. Whoa, I never thought of it that way. The people who've been filling our stomachs, they really are the true heroes of the colonies. Ouroboros ain't got nothing on the colony chefs. It true, no Mikoko, no colony. And without our leader, things would be really bad. Let us know if you ever need anything else, okay? We'll do whatever we can. Now Mikoko able to take break. Please help Mikoko every day. You've made such a difference. Thank you. On behalf of the whole procurement division, thank you. Amazing. I am filled with warm fuzzies in my heart and stomach. We got a bracelet. And some SP. Alright. That is fantastic. What do you say now that we did it, Solon? Some Pharaonis types have a fabricator installed that manufactures the materials needed for self-sufficiency, I've heard. Word is, the tactician squad found wrecks of Pharaonises like that while they were scouting Danag Desert and Ribby Flats. We can't remove those fabricators, unfortunately. They're hardwired straight into the chassis. It's a real shame. On the other hand, we can still use the fabricators in situ. Oh, in situ. Okay, yeah. So it's not a total washout. So with that quest done, now we can move on.
Smells tasty.
Do you want food?
I'm starved. Let's grab some.
Do you? Oh, fine. I'll feed you. Dealing with children,
Let's make the most of
it's a
our break.
real hassle. What do you got? Burritos? Yes. Mixed veg torpedo wrap. Gold boost. All right, fine. Gold boost is better than enemy drop rate.
Delicious.
Hopefully you don't resort to cannibalism, Valdi. We don't approve of that.
So good.
Kerfuffled torpedo wrap.
Can't wait to see how Manana prepares it.
Fantastic. Please tell me I don't... Okay, good. If there was something to discuss, I'd be like,
Ready to go.
no. Okay. We have one last quest in Colony 4. Which, well, technically we have 4, but... well, no, technically we have 5, but we're not doing 4 of them because we are vastly underleveled. Dorn and Bam Bam. Okay, that's already active. Let's go straight to Nidweir Camp. Lynn Nidweir Camp. Oh, okay. Ansel's? Mimu, let's ignore the Andals for a hot minute. Travel friends. Oh, travel friends. Friends appear to have mighty strength for scaling sheer cliff of face of cliff. Surely friends will climb to unclimbed to before locations. Mimu recommend to stop by Milica Meadows in Etia region. Well, let's help the Nopon. Bam Bam! He's surrounded. Oh no, oh no, oh no! What do we do? What do we do? Is this how Colony 4 raises its soldiers? Ugh. Come on, team, let's solve everyone's problems. Let's save Bam Bam. Always time for a little rescue. Larm Anzels. Level 19. How boring. The auto battle will take care of everything. Feather Vein of Pain. Feather Vein of Pain is an AoE move. I think it's it's either a 3-hit multi, like AoE move, like 3 feathers per person. It does very minimal damage, as evidenced by the fact that the only reason Noah is dead, not dead, he's Ouroboros right now, is because he's been the focus of all 3 of them. Because Noah's the Ethel's sword fighter class, so he's drawing an extreme amount of aggro. Our 2 tanks, who are they? Uni and Senna. They're not super well built to be tanks. Senna more than Uni. Uni's more meant to be healers, but that calls back into the the character proficiency for classes. Some are just naturally more inclined to certain classes. Noah's dead. Not Uni. Mio and Lance just get me right back up. It's something you very, very rarely have to pay attention to because there are very easy ways to game the system for easy EXP. Oh, we got a level up from that fight. But I'll get into those ways much later on because we don't have access to them and we won't have access to them for a hot minute. Trust me on that. Thanking you. Thanks to you, Bam Bam lived to skeeve another day. No need for thanks. Let's just get back to the colony as quick as we can. Yeah, come on, Bam Bam. If you drag your feet, you'll get a whack from Dinzel. What Bam Bam care? Bam Bam do what Bam Bam want. And right now, Bam Bam famished. Famished? Never noticed that line before. Bam Bam starved to die before reach colony, if not eat soon. I mean, we have plenty of wolf meat if you're hungry. Yeah, I haven't eaten since this morning either. Then shall we have a bit of a rest now? We flattened those monsters good, so we should have a bit of breathing space. If Tum Tum rumbles, then Manana your gal. Manana cook beautiful meal. Is true? That make Bam Bam very pleased. I feel kind of bad for putting you out like this, though. Manana very obliged if friends bring Arden ribs for use as ingredient. We just killed 3 birds, now go kill 3 giant dinosaurs. We'll be back soon. Oh, don't tell me these are quest ribs. They're quest ribs. Alright, I'm gonna do 3 cuts in quick succession and get these ribs.
Please work with me a little.
You are? Yeah.
Tile?
Is this like a rare thing?
And that is all 3 ribs. The Ardens that you need to kill are all literally localized around this area of the camp, so super easy to deal with really quick. But while we're over here, let's send this guy off and get that ether. Uni's getting her exercise in. Either that or practicing to dance, but I don't... Oh, don't vanish yet. I must have missed the Misanga.
I'll claim the ether here.
We definitely want as much ether as we can get our hands on. Either way, let's go cook up this meal. Well, we'll talk to Doran first, because no, we won't. Instantly regret my words. So friends make habit of stuff like this? What do you mean? Traveling every whither for campings? Well, not all the time, but Yeah, pretty much. It's been our life as of late. Sounds so cool. Bam Bam could get used to such degrees of freedom. And since when are you not free? Avoiding work, taking lazy afternoon naps? Doran joyride in Levness, so cast out 2x4 and own eye before searching for puzzle tree wood in Eye of Bam Bam. That is a sentence I cannot believe I didn't stutter on. Pat on the back for me. Hey, I don't care. Anyway, that colony's just too stiff, man. Bam Bam agrees. Want to travel more in outside world. Man, yeah, traveling would be sweet. Just the two of us, camping like this underneath the stars, ripping out the ribs of giant creatures 4 times as big as us, 5 times as big as Bam Bam. That's the life. Dinner's ready. Eat while hot. Yes, dinner time. It's delicious by smell alone. Let's eat, have a little rest, and then get back to the colony. Sounds like a plan. Morning has broken. Oh, all right. We've been here a while now. Wait, where did those 2 blockheads go? They were here before we went to sleep. Ugh, those 2 will cause no end of trouble. Oh, got a call from Doran. Good morning, all. Thanks for saving Bam Bam yesterday. Yeah, but where are you now? Sorry, but we did a bit of thinking, and now Bam Bam and me are back in Colony 4. Well, at least you're okay. Why did you leave so suddenly, though? So there's something we have to explain, but we're in a bit of a pickle right now. Sorry to make you run around like this, but could you come back to Colony 4? We'll be waiting for you whenever. He hung up on you? Rude. I don't even want to know what these dingbats are on about now. I guess we go back to Colony 4 then? That we do. Just a hop, skip, and a jump back to the colony. They're right outside the hatch, apparently. Maybe? Something's outside the hatch. Well, where are Doran and Bam Bam? Get out of the way! Queen's crispy fillets. Do we have a fish queen? Here we go! And they're off to the races. Bam Bam is free! And they're gone. Should we go after them? What? Hey! Get back here this instant, you two! Denzel, what is going on? Those delinquent lugheads. Just when I thought they'd come crawling back, they jump in Alevness and fly off. What, now they're both gone? I'm lost. Someone take me home. That's next episode. I know you're disappointed that we didn't go back this episode, but things conspired against us. The universe does not want us to go back to 9. Are you going to haul them back then? Or more accurately, are you going to ask us to haul them back? Those pampered, ungrateful brats? Ha! If they're so set on dying in the wastelands, they have my blessing. I don't think they're going to die in the wilderness or anything, but it's hard not to be concerned. It's not safe out there. Let's see if we can convince them to come back. Oh, please don't tell me I have to go out and find them. Oh, fine. At least they're not 1,300 meters away. There's a chest that we can loot here too, so I'm going to loot the chest and pick up these collectibles. Where's the chest? Oh, it's right down here. What is inside? I'm going to bet gemstones and money. Oh, Nopon coins and normal money. Don't fight the Hawkses, please. Oh, it's raining. You rarely see rain out in the desert. You two didn't get very far, did ya? Hey, there you are. We wait for you. Oh, it was intentional. Are you joking? You just zoomed right past us. We're free now. Clear the dust out of your ears and listen. What the hell are you on about? Are you too crazy? Me and Bam Bam talked it through. After we heard how you lot live, we decided that colony living just wasn't for us. He right. That stubborn head place only oppress Bam Bam and Doran. We want to travel, same as you. We look for way of life, which not tie us down. We free Nopon and free man. Free bird. We need guitars. Queen's oath. Okay, that's enough of that kind of talk. I think it's best if you went back to Colony 4 for now, yeah? Right. We'll smooth things over with Denzel. You just don't slack off. Nah, we've already decided. We're free now. Yeah, you said that already. Weren't you supposed to be looking out for Fuzzy here? Bam Bam and Doran, best friends as one. When one die, both dies. Let's not get carried away. Just staring back at each other. But we can definitely do anything we want now, and we'll be fine. Totally. For real. Okay, well, if we can't convince you, then will you at least promise to be careful? Bam Bam, proud Levness owner. Bam Bam, invincible in this baby. See you again, wherever the wind takes us. Man, these two are absolutely off their rocker. How are you going to get parts to fix up the Levness if it breaks? None of you look particularly formidable if you need to hunt for food. Do you know anything about the local fauna or the flora so you can scavenge properly? Something tells me they don't. I'm worried about them. Already. They haven't been gone for 2 minutes, and I'm already concerned. We never had a hope of persuading them to come back. Better to let them do as they please. I guarantee we're going to run into them again. Man, foreshadowing much, Uni? When that happens, we'll just try again. You're probably right. She's very right. But that's for later, because we completed the quest! Oh my god, Doran and Borm. Dam Bam and Dor Bam.
I see some relations have changed.
Level 51. Let's go back to the colony. Well, no. That's the end of this episode. Hopefully, it's the end of this episode, because if there are any extra quests in Colony 4, well, we might just have to put the Colony 9 stuff off another episode. No, I'm not going to do that to you. I already dashed your expectations for Colony 9 content in this episode. And it doesn't look like there are any extra side quests in Colony 4. So that means that we are absolutely 100% going to do Colony 9 in the next episode. That's the plan. It's set in stone 100%. So whether you've watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Later.